I'm very well.
The people, the Jamaican people haven't seen a lot of you recently. They haven't heard a lot from you. I'm sure they'd like to hear from you. How have you been?
I thought you were here at the Israel conference. So that's what we're here for, to remind Jamaicans that Jamaica Labour Party is the best government for Jamaica. So I'm here.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, this video is all about Ruel Reid. Right, my people? And we know the whole saga with him from before, but I'm going to make that stay for the little latter part of the video. Right? But before I jump into what I really want to say to my people, I want to drop a like on the video, share out the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new.
How have you been?
You notice I'm very well. I'm very well.
The people, the Jamaican people haven't seen a lot of you recently. They haven't heard a lot from you. I'm sure they'd like to hear from you. How have you been?
I thought you were here at the Israel conference. So that's what we're here for, to remind Jamaicans that Jamaica Labour Party is the best government for Jamaica. So I'm here to do whatever I can to make sure that the Labour Party returns and get a third term, the historic third term.
So, sounds to me like you're still a member of the Jamaica Labour Party and you're campaigning.
I've never left. I have never stopped campaigning. Never left, never stopped campaigning.
But Mr. Reid, given the legal, issues you've been having, do you think it is wise to be seen publicly with, associated with the Labour Party at this particular time?
I don't even know why I asked that question. I am a free agent, and all political parties are public institutions, and I still voted in the local government election. I have a vote. So I don't understand that question, frankly.
This particular conference, why did you choose this particular one to make an appearance? Is that you're trying to help show up support for Mrs. Holness?
I think you obviously are misinformed. I have been all over the place. You probably haven't seen it, but I have been all over.
Tell us a little bit about your case specifically. What can you tell us?
No, but I can't discuss that. I can't discuss. I have no comment on that.
All right, let's discuss another issue then. The Jamaica Labour Party appears to have lost some ground against the People's National Party over the last year and a half. Are you concerned as a member of the Jamaica Labour Party about the direction in which things are going?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's a competitive environment, and I believe that any government that is in power will have, from time to time, changing in levels of support. But as the government is now doing, is reconnecting and ensuring that their messaging reach the important people that they need to reach, and mobilize your workers and the support systems, and I'm sure we will be able to overcome the next general election.
Ruel Reid, who is the former education minister who has resigned amid corruption allegations, is suing the owners of Jamaica College for millions and millions of dollars. He claims that he is owed for the last 4 years of his contract as principal at the then institution. It is the latest chapter in the ongoing saga of Reid's public profile over the 6 years which saw him being seconded as education minister in 2016 before leaving government 3 years after and then slapped with criminal charges. Reid formally remains JC's principal until he stepped down in November 2021. And me I wonder to myself, why was he still the principal after that allegation with the whole $50 million theft at the Caribbean Maritime Institute, along with his wife, another member from the institution, a counselor in the Brownstone area, and his daughter. So it's 5 of them, my people. And this man wants more money. When you see the nerve of him have a nerves or him not a nerves. When you drop in at the comment section and let me know what you think. After reportedly working out a 23 million settlement with the Ministry of Education, want to know if you hear clear now, my people. After this whole theft, fraud allegation, he worked out a settlement with the Ministry of Education and was granted $23 million. And the Jamaica College Trust, the legal owners of the St. Andrew-based institution, however, is now emerging that the silence that followed those talks may not have meant that all was well. The lawsuit was filed on July 31st this year against the Jamaica College Trust and Jamaica College Foundation for failure to pay an annual incentive and a monthly salary top-up for the period 2017 to 2021 based on the terms and conditions of his employment contract with the trust according to court documents. Reid was appointed principal in September 2007 and granted special leave in 2016 to take up the ministerial role. He was also a senator. The leave expired in November 2021 and he was contractually obligated to return to work as the school's principal. Ruel Reid, who was advisor to Andrew Holness when he held the education portfolio during the Bruce Golding administration.
In speaking with Ruel, we went through some of those principles, and it was clear that what I believed in and what the party believed in, it accorded with what he believed in.
Is also claiming damages for alleged breach of contract. He has asked the court to order an accounting to be done to determine the total incentive payment due to him. And he wants them to take inflation into consideration. Reid also wants approximately 1.5 million that he claims represents the outstanding balance of the monthly salary top-up due to him based on his contract. The news media has contacted Reid, but he directed any questions to his attorney Matthew McAnuff Jones of the law firm Samuda and Johnson, who confirmed that Ruel Reid is a client there indeed, but he said that the firm does not comment on clients' ongoing cases. Up to September 2021, Reid was being paid an annual salary and benefits totaling about $5.5 million from the government alone as the school's principal. The full top-up and incentive payment from JC Trust has never been revealed. Jamaica College was forced into a settlement to head off the concerns around the Reid retaking his chair as principal. After the Education Ministry rejected a board recommendation for a 5-year extension of Reid's special leave that was due to expire in November 2021. Shortly after the deal, the trust disclosed that it provided $7.2 million and the Education Ministry gave $16.1 million. Much of the details surrounding the negotiations as well as Reid's contract were kept away from the public, so it is not clear how much Reid demanded and how the $23.3 million figure was arrived at. Reid has confirmed that he received the separation payment, and right now my people, the JC Old Boys Association, I say them not even sure how he and them arrived at that settlement according to him and the board. But they're saying that Jamaica College Old Boys Association held a position that Ruel Reid should have been dismissed for bringing the office of principal into disrepute, and that's why we were excluded from those negotiations. Exactly my point that I mentioned earlier in the video. So from he was found to be in fraud, cannot give an account for the $50 million, then this contract should have been null and void. There's just some things where once you sign a contract, if you mess up within the contract, then you have to go. But apparently, the Jamaica College Old Boys Association wasn't a part of that negotiation. And so that's why he got away with so much money. And still coming back wanting more, my people. Wanna drop some comment and tell me what you think. And with his case, according to the whole fraud, Lawrence was assigned a legal aid attorney, and all the accused have been granted extensions on their bails. And this next court case is gonna be January the 12th, 2024. And it's alleged, my people, that the councillor for the Brownstone area, that she will eventually take the fall for everything. It's alleged, not my words. So, them stretching out this court case here, it's like them want this here money to get away. Right? The college pitney them struggle hard to pay them school fee. And look what he did. And still I run up and down now about he wants more money. So in this one, my people, Ruel Reid as well as Fritz Pinnock, filed some form of motion in the courts wanting the judge to throw out a ruling that was already presided by another judge because of conflict of interest. So here we are going, my people. So Mr. Crook's ruling was in response to a preliminary objection raised by Reid and Pinnock on the basis that the charges against them should be dropped as the Financial Investigations Division, FID, which leveled the charges, had no authority in law to arrest or charge them. But look at them too now. So we know, my people, that it was 5 of them, Ruel Reid, Fritz Pinnock, Ruel Reid's wife, his daughter, and a councillor in Brownstone. 5 of them were charged, my people, for a $50 million fraud. The charges laid against them include breaches of the Corruption Prevention Act, conspiracy to defraud, misconduct in public office, and breaches of the Proceeds of Crimes Act. And the parish court judge Chester Crooks ruled that they have a case to answer in the multi-million-dollar fraud matter. However, it was after the ruling that the judge Chester Crooks acknowledged that he and Ruel Reid used to attend school. So there was some conflict of interest. But after that very same ruling, he backed out, my people, and another judge decided that 2 other more judges needed to hear his case. However, my people, they had a court hearing today, but the Justice Crescentia Brown Beckford, in handing down the ruling this morning, give them a shock of them life. So the court finds that the claimants have not satisfied the court on a balance of probabilities. Right? Because he want to claim to say because the man know him, them for just throw out the case. Right? Which in way, me not see no bias in it, because if there was bias in it, then why would he say that he has a case to answer to? Crescentia Brown Beckford also added that the court considers that the fair-minded and informed observer who is also sensible and rational would not, on this evidence of a scant acquaintance many years ago, reasonably apprehend that the learned chief parish court judge did not bring an impartial mind to bear on the adjudication of the case. And I agree. No bias, never in it. The judge who had decided on the matter, along with Justices Lisa Palmer Hamilton and Tricia Hutchinson Shelley, said there was no evidence that they had any specific interaction or association when they were in school many years ago. Neither was there any evidence of a personal or acrimonious relationship. The judge also indicated that the claimants had not objected prior to the hearing of the application. This, she said, could be construed as an unequivocal waiver of their rights to further information. At the same time, the judges found that there was a failure on Crook's part in not providing full disclosure before he said they had case to answer to. However, the judges lifted the stay of proceedings on the criminal aspect in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court, while ordering that every effort should be made for the matter to be set for the earliest trial date. But all him not easy, my people, come and use him head on the courts. Like him can use that simple statement of him and the judge usually go to school, when him and the judge never have no formal acquaintance. The judge don't even know him, so to speak. So him go come talk about conflict of interest, wanting, this current judge to throw out the case. You can't in so much fraud and corruption and expect if you get off so easy. It must look like said through the DPP not find enough evidence on many other cases, and those alleged criminals get away. Him feel like same can come get away scotch free. I pray and hope that they make an example out of him or out of these 5. The whole heap of corruption we are going in the country needs to end, and them need to start with them friend them and them come below them and them family them we are mixed up and do all kind of corruption in the country. Weigh in and tell me what you think about this one, my people. If you say him get the shock of him life because him feel like say the judge did I go throw it out, but she only took off the crime aspect of his charges, but him still have to go answer because she wants it to go to trial. So drop on an honest comment, my people, and let me know if you think anything I go come of this case here when it actually go to trial. If them are gonna make an example of time, or it are gonna just go like every other one of them tapanaris people there, where it just get drawn out and thrown out after a while.